So I was like, don't drink that.
Oh, well, drinkers go drink.
But that's the sauce, man. That's the sauce. You shouldn't be drinking the sauce.
I told her mom that that's not the type of ghosting that she probably wants her daughter doing. Hey, what's happening?
What's up,
happening?
everybody?
What's happening?
Gosh,
I
didn't see you there.
I don't know, got a little goopy there for a second. How you doing, all? Here we are.
Welcome to the Game Beaters channel,
Coming
everybody.
into your living rooms and your dens and your bedrooms and your
on your phones, maybe?
front porches, maybe your garages.
Oh.
Maybe on your roof.
What are you doing up on there?
Maybe in your basement.
Dang. Kicking it down the drain with your toe? I don't know. Gosh. Welcome, everybody. Today,
Indeed.
we are doing by request.
That's right. That's a first. It's Game Beaters first, folks. It's Game Beaters first.
We are ranking every NES game published by Nintendo themselves.
That's right. We're doing a live tier list ranking, folks.
I think there's even a bonus game in there. I was looking at the
yeah, there were a couple in there, a little bit of head scratcher. I was like, yeah, Nintendo. I don't think Nintendo had much to do with that. They might have slapped on that old seal of quality, but that's about it.
Yeah. So this would be an interesting, different one, and we want your guys' help, by the way, because we haven't played all these games.
That's true. That's true. Some of these we don't know a whole lot about. So we're gonna ask the Jank Squad to help us out. All of you out there in the comments, help us out a little bit. You know,
yeah.
If you feel strongly about a game that we haven't played, let your opinion be known, so we can rank them properly.
Even the games that we have played, like let's say we're ranking Super Mario Brothers, and you think that is an S tier game, type S in the chat so we know what you think.
Right.
You know, you guys might change our minds on something. We might be like, that's an F. That's an F minus, and then everybody in the chat's like, "What are you talking about? It's an A," and you know, you might change our mind.
Stranger things have happened. I mean, 4 seasons worth of it has. So, I mean, who knows? We have not played all the games, Rudin. We have not played all of these. So.
Yeah, we were going through the list, and yeah, we have not played them all. So that's exactly what he was saying. But I've played a lot of them. But there's probably 5 or 6 that I don't know very well.
We've played between the two of us. We've played most of them, but there are a handful that escaped us.
If anticipation is not number 1, we riot. Hey, anticipation is great.
I've been waiting on it for a while now, but
so let's see who else in the chat here. Who we got tonight? We got Red Hazy up in here.
What's happening, Hazy?
Doing some baiting.
That's right. Fucking work. Fire up them socks, baby.
Freak of Four's up in here.
What's happening, Furry?
Slayer, what's going on, Slayer? And Chum Nasty.
Hey, Chum, how you doing, buddy?
The dynamic duo of those two.
Indeed.
Evil Dan's in the chat.
Heck yeah.
We got GamePro Delta playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Giving Isabel a guest room via Happy Home Horizons DLC.
Alrighty.
Great White Norris up in here. He's got the wrench, man. You too can have, not a wrench, but you too can have that little Game Beaters emblem he's got.
You too can have a wrench as well. Step 1, go to Harbor Freight. Step 2, buy a wrench. Step 3, crank that wrench.
Yeah.
Martin Meyer, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Martin Meyer?
Hope you're doing all right. Next Sanford. Hope you're doing all good.
Turtle Rescue says there's a lot of black box games alone. That's true. Yeah, all the black box games are in here.
That's true. Originally, we were thinking about just doing the black box games.
Yeah.
But then we thought, it might not take very long. So we thought we'd expand it to all of the games that Nintendo
put out, has
published.
Plus, there's like the games that aren't quite black box. You got Metroid, you got Kid Icarus, and like Zelda. Those kind of belong in the black box, but they were like silver boxed or gold boxed.
Yeah. So
it was kind of a weird. We wanted those in there.
Indeed. I mean, if it's good enough for Play Choice 10, I mean, come on, man. It's good enough for the beaters. I mean, who hasn't spent an hour and a half standing there in the electronics aisle at Walmart playing the Play Choice 10 until the someone working there shoos you off, and
that'd be a pretty cool to get one of those.
Indeed.
And set it up at home or whatever and play at parties. Just put all the black box games in the S tier, says Ruden. I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, that's
There's some really good S tier ones, but there's some ones that
there were some interesting efforts.
Yeah,
I'll put it that way.
But we can disagree. We can agree to disagree. Urban Champion was crap, even when it was new, which makes it even more baffling that it was one of the NES games chosen for the e-reader accessory. Huh. We'll give our thoughts on Urban Champion when we get there.
Yeah. That's one we've got a little bit of playthrough with.
Yeah. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Should we get the show on the road?
Indeed. This bud is for all y'all.
Oh, look at that. He's got a bud.
I'm a Cub fan and a Bud man tonight.
Wow, he's Harry Carey. If the bud were made of cheese.
If I could get a cracker, just one cracker for that moon cheese. What cracker would it be?
Ritz.
You putting the moon cheese on the Ritz?
What do you want, a saltine?
Well, you gotta have something with some heft, man. You need to look like a Triscuit or something at least, man.
A Triscuit?
Man, a Ritz ain't gonna hold the moon cheese. Triscuit
ain't a cracker. Somebody just threw some wheat together.
That's a glorified biscuit. All right. Anyway,
you're killing Boots up in here. All right, let's get over to the tiers.
All right.
All right, we got the tier.
We got your classic tiers. We thought we'd put the question mark there for the ones that we don't have really any history with.
Yeah, that way you guys can help us out.
And then toward the end here, we can all have like a communal Jake Squad meeting of the minds.
Yeah, help us rank it.
Help us rank these. So I guess we'll just get right into it, huh?
Yeah, 10-yard fight.
10-yard fight. That was a garbage game.
But it's not without merit. It's not an F, right?
Yeah, it's not an F. I mean, they had to have a football game, and obviously they had they tried to get some sports in there. I mean, they got baseball, football, some golf, soccer's in there. But if you want to, so this is the thing: are we going to compare them with everything that came after?
That's hard. I mean,
it is a tricky business because if that's the case, this is F tier all the way.
Yeah, I mean, but just ranking it on its own enjoyment factor.
As a game that existed at the time of its existence.
Yeah, I
still put it in D.
I might go C.
10-yard fight just was not that good.
But yeah, I could go C or D. Martin Meyer says C.
That's for the bud.
Oh, for the bud. For the bud, I see. Martin Meyer says D. He's going with the D tier.
Yeah, I'm a D. I'm in D. That's a hard D.
That's a hard D.
That's a hard D, man.
All right. Because I was C or D, so I'll just go D.
All right.
Anticipation.
Now, this is one I'm not really all that familiar with. What?
Oh, so this is like a board game. Nintendo tried to make a board game. And, you sit around. My problem with Nintendo board games they're clunky, right? They're hard to maneuver. They're hard to get everybody to do what you want them to do.
Pictionary was hard.
Pictionary is like tough.
But you think I can see where they're trying to. Well, I was about to say that they're trying to go for the rental market, but Nintendo hated the rental market back in them days.
Yeah.
So, but this, a game like this would be a good rental.
Yeah, it would be.
And for that puts it in C for me.
Okay.
At least.
And there's the whole thing about Nintendo was probably going for the family. Like, hey, let's get something the whole family will want to play, and that kind of thing. It's hard to type in answers for game show video. That's what I'm talking about, Turtle Rescue. It's like, and they're usually on a timer where you're like, oh god, I got to get this typed in within 20 seconds. It's got to be the exact answer, exact spelling. It's just weird.
Mark Meyer says C. It's fun for what it is. I'm at C.
I could go with C myself, actually. I think we're going to go with C for anticipation. Right. I know Turtle Rescue said he's going to riot. It's not an A.
Don't burn no shit down now.
Now we got Balloon Fight.
Balloon Fight now. I think Balloon Fight was one of the better
Black Box
games.
Yeah, I would agree.
It was a solid rental. It's a good 2-player thing.
If you're I was into Joust when this came out, so it's like this was kind of jousty.
It was unique.
Yeah.
I think this is at least B tier.
I was gonna say B myself, so I'm thinking B.
B for Balloon Fight.
B for Balloon Fight. Let's do it. Let's go with B for Balloon Fight. Let's see what the chat says here. Evil Dan says 10-yard fight was whack. Give it the D.
Yeah, we gave it the D.
Mar Meyer says C. It's fun for what it is. I think he's talking about anticipation there.
Indeed. Nintendo only hated the rental market because their Japanese counterpart did. Given games weren't rented out much in Japan back in the day.
That makes sense.
They embraced it pretty quick though.
Yeah.
Once they embraced it, it was huge.
Well, Nintendo, and then so what happened was that's how Nintendo Hard happened, because they wanted to make games so that you would not rent them and beat them in a weekend, but you'd rent them and go, I need to play that game more. I'm going to go buy it. And that's why Nintendo Hard came around. At least that's the way I understand
Birth of the 8-bit hard. That's how it goes. That's what 10-yard fight got, the 8-bit hard.
Yeah.
Got that 8-bit hard D. Brian Burns, how you doing, buddy? Super Bowl, yeah, it's coming.
What's up, Brian Burns?
Indeed.
Total Rescue gives it a B also on the Balloon Fight. Seems like we all are around the B.
I think we're good with B,
Yeah.
All right.
So this is like Bill, what is this? Bill something's what was it? Bill what is the name of this game? It's like Bill something shooting gallery.
Yes, something like that. It was like some people think it was like Duck Hunt 2 or something.
Yeah, because
the dog was in the title screen.
The dog is in there and he laughs at you. Let me find the title for sure.
No ducks really in this, but
Barker Bill's Trick Shooting.
Barker Bill's Trick Shooting. Now I like that they had I like what they tried to do, where they had a lot of games for their different accessories. They had a lot of games for the gun. Mm-hmm. They tried to do some things for Rob.
Right.
They tried to do a little something for everybody with their initial black box games.
Mm-hmm.
So for that, I commend them a little, but I don't know about this one.
Well, I mean, Duck Hunt was a fun distraction from Mario. Like, I had the Mario Duck Hunt cart, and it's like, I'm tired of Mario. I'll play Duck Hunt. But man,
I have one of the few good memories I have of my old man was, he'd get a little drinky in him, and he was just, if he got to drinking, he would be crack shot at Duck Hunt. Like, just like, and like, not just right up at the screen either. Like, he'd just sit like right here and he's just sitting there drinking beer, and he just crack shot at Duck Hunt. It was amazing to see.
Wow.
It was absolutely amazing to see.
That's cool. That's a cool story.
But that's not this.
Yeah, this isn't Duck Hunt. Should we put it in the question mark for now?
Let's put it in the question mark. Because right. I don't really know that much about it.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
baseball. The first baseball. What do we think of the first baseball, Evil Dan? I don't know.
What I would say is, it was slightly better than 10-yard fight as far as like.
Yeah. It wasn't horrible. It was a serviceable baseball game at least. You know?
But you like, this is out there and RBI and all this, and it's like, I know we're not comparing, but man, it's like it just didn't quite put it there.
Yeah, were there better sports games at launch? Yeah. Were there worse ones? Yeah. I'm at C tier.
Yeah, I would go C on this one as well.
I'm at C for this one.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go C. Give it a D, says Evil Dan.
Hey, Myers, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Eugene?
Seems to see you popping in here.
Oh, Nintendo published. Yeah, it's just the games that Nintendo published. And a bonus game for some reason. There is a... for some reason, whoever made this list put... where is it?
Well, I guess we'll get to it. If you see it, there's one in here that just doesn't need to be in here.
Yes.
So if you see it,
I see it. It's right there by Metroid. So
yeah. But anyway, so yeah, we'll put baseball at C.
C, because it's got replay value, says Martin Meyer. Baseline's a borderline C. At least it's functional. Yeah, I suppose that's kind of the low bar for C. It's got to be functional.
right. It's got to be, yeah.
Clue Clue Land. This is one I haven't played very much. I probably played it 2 or 3 times.
I have vague recollections of it, and I don't recall it being that great.
It's kind of I would call it like an advanced Pac-Man, right? You're going through a maze, you got things chasing you, and you have a couple more powers than Pac-Man does.
Yeah, I think that's giving it a lot of credit. Trying to even put it next to Pac-Man. I think it's sort of like a... You remember those games where you have to put the little each person gets a chance to put a line, and then the idea is to get a full box, and then you put your initial in it. And then you have a grid, and the idea is to get the most boxes.
Yeah.
That's kind of what Clue Clue Land felt like to me.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
A little bit like that. I don't think it'd be...
I like arcade fun games like that, but I mean, it ain't no Pac-Man. I mean, it's not like they've got Clue Clue Land 20 and Clue Clue Land and all these things.
Comments aren't caring much for it. Kyle Gurn, how you doing, buddy? Hope your night's going good. Appreciate you popping in here and commenting.
Oh, E.C. Meyer says that Mega Man 6 was published by Nintendo. I kind of wondered about that. I'd half wanted to get up and look.
Fair enough.
When we saw it before the stream, I was like, maybe it was. But I even said to him, I was like, maybe Capcom was like, you know what? We're not gonna. Nintendo's like, no, bring it here. We'll do it. But I don't know.
So Clue Clue Land, I'm at D or F on Clue Clue Land.
Yeah, Kyle says it wasn't very fun.
Let's put it in D.
Mega Man 6 was published by Nintendo, says Martin. Okay. Didn't care for Clue Clue. D. I'll go with the D.
We're going with the D.
Yeah. It's just not, there's just not that much to it, I think.
Yeah, it just is what it is.
Cobra Triangle's one I'm not that familiar with. I know you're a boat, and maybe it's like River Raid, kind of? I don't know how to explain it. You guys might be able to help.
Was this like a precursor to whatever that popular boat racing game was?
Maybe.
Sort of like the Daytona USA, but for boats. I forget what it was called. I'm not familiar with Cobra Triangle at all.
Let me see. Is that what this is called? Cobra Triangle? Yeah, Cobra Triangle. I just want to look it up and see what it actually is.
Let's see what it is.
Yeah, it's this isometric.
Okay.
Where you're shooting.
Well, it looks like it could be kind of cool.
Yeah. To me, it's one of these things that it's like. My problem with it is I'm not much of a racing game kind of fan, regardless if it's boats or cars or whatever. That doesn't mean it's a bad game.
I like your River Raid for boats thing. It does look a little like that. So I think a game like that would probably be a good renter.
Sure.
So for that's at least C tier.
C?
I think C is probably a good spot for it. Anybody in the comments know Cobra Triangle?
Cobra Triangle is like Micro Machine gargling bombs. Yeah, I can see where it's like Micro Machines. Clue Clue Land did get a better Famicom Disk System remake, which is unlockable in Animal Crossing. Oh, that's cool.
All right, Game Pro with the deep knowledge.
Yeah,
I dig it.
That's what we like about the people that come in here.
Indeed.
They school us.
Old Lady Boots is into the Animal Crossing right now. That's for sure.
Man, she's been in that for a long time.
Yeah.
Did she ever take a break from it?
She's making them bells, baby, making them bells. She took a break for a little bit.
Freak Force says played Chromo Triangle as a kid and was not enjoying it. Agreed, it's not a bad game. I'd just say it's a C average. I mean, that's where I'm at with it. I remember playing it, just not that much. Just being like, you can shoot. At least as a car game, you can shoot.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm at C.
All right, let's go C with that. Man, we got no A's or S's yet.
Hey, man.
But we're at Dance Aerobics,
we got a high bar, man, here in the Jank Squad.
Well,
but we're at Dance Aerobics, so
right.
So it's anybody's guess tonight.
I remember actually renting this because when I got the power pad.
That's right. I remember you were very excited about the power pad.
I was hugely excited.
You were stoked for the fucking power pad.
I was.
And that thing just was a clunk. It wasn't as bad as the power glove. I mean, it actually sort of worked.
You'd think I would have learned after the power glove.
But, yeah.
And it was like, I had the power glove and it's like, oh, this doesn't work. Oh, but that power pad might be great.
The problem, did they ever sell a power pad by itself? Like, if I remember right, the only way you could get it early on was to buy the pad set. You had to buy the whole system and everything.
You might be right.
I don't remember it ever selling. They probably did eventually, but I don't remember it selling at first by itself. And that put a lot of people off.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I remember I got mine, and it had the world-class track beat, the triple cart.
Yeah.
The Duck Hunt Mario one.
Yes.
But that was my second Nintendo, because my family had a Nintendo. And then they bought me that one for Christmas one year.
Dance Aerobics gets a D, given the power pad's about as useful as udders on a bowl.
Yeah, I wouldn't...
Hydro Thunder, that's what it was, Nick Sanford. Appreciate you. That was the boat game I was thinking about.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Look at the chat helping out. I would go with a D on this one. Most of these power pad games were not functional.
I'm an F with it.
I would say it's functional at least, kind of.
All right, D. All right. Give it the D. Yeah. Give it the D.
DK3.
All right, Donkey Kong 3.
Gosh, I would go B on this.
It's B. It's B tier.
You think it's B?
It's got some 8-bit hard to it. That's for sure. But I suck at Donkey Kong. Always have.
Most people don't like Donkey Kong 3 because it's like Mario's not it. You're the guy with the... You're shooting... You're basically shooting a bug spray into Donkey Kong's crotch. And he's like, oh, God.
I mean, if I could get like 10% of Ruden's skill at Donkey Kong... That would be like a 90% better Boots playing Donkey Kong. That's how bad I suck at Donkey Kong.
Oh, man. I can clear a few boards on Donkey Kong.
I suck at Donkey Kong.
I can rescue her.
I don't recall DK3 being as good as the first for the first couple, though. Like Donkey Kong Jr., I remember liking Donkey Kong Jr. a little better.
I would agree with you, Turtle Rescue. But yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. It's not near as fun as 1 or 2, but I would still say that's a B tier. Because, then we get to Donkey Kong, I'm going to put that as A tier. Yeah. In the case of the DKK games, they don't live up to the arcade counterparts, so they are a bit disappointing, really.
Oh, see, that's an interesting angle I never thought of.
And Matrix is great at Donkey Kong as long as you don't cheat like Billy Mitchell. Well,
that would make you better.
Yeah.
Look at how good Billy Mitchell was. I found out the evidence against him was that they found some pictures of when he won. And they looked, and apparently the joystick that he used was not an official Donkey Kong joystick on the thing he used. It was a red joystick, and Donkey Kong has the ball, right? So they're saying that's the case that they're making, that he used a fake arcade.
Well, I mean...
And it's not official hardware because the stick was changed.
On. Video games, for as long as millennia has gone down, has been like that, where that's, you go into an arcade, if it's a different joystick and it works, you're still going to play it.
Yeah, that's the thing, is a lot of them were broke back then. I don't know if it's...
you got grubby little 6-year-olds fucking just not even playing. They're just fucking...
Like, I get it that it's not, maybe it was emulation, maybe it wasn't the right arcade stick and everything, but the dude still passed all those boards. Yeah. It's not like he sucks at the game.
Yeah, and if you're in a competition against other people, I mean, the idea is you're going to play the exact same hardware, the exact same software, right?
Right.
So, if he's doing this on his own, whatever, I don't know if that's cheating. I don't know if I call that cheating.
Yeah, but, I mean, they were saying this, I get where it's like, I don't know if it's cheating, but it just maybe needs to be done again, because the arcade that he used might have been a bit jank.
Sure.
Right? Let's see. Let's catch up on the chats here.
Indeed.
Always like DK3. Spray and bug spray. Born the same year Donkey Kong 3 hit arcades. Oh, wow.
Oh, so should we give it an F? Nah.
Yeah.
I kid. Love you, Game Pro.
Last time I played Donkey Kong was on my parents' Commodore 128.
Oh, well, that's not going to give you... That's going to put a bad taste in your mouth. Playing anything like that on a Commodore.
Oh, man.
Commodore was good at Oregon Trail and not much else.
Rudin says, as a DK expert, I thought the evidence was pretty damning. But so what part about what we're talking about do you find to be egregious?
Yeah, I don't know the whole story here, so, I mean,
yeah,
provide us some insight. That would be good.
It was an 8-way joystick which can influence the barrel patterns. Oh, interesting.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, you have a good argument there.
Yeah. But how do we know they just didn't say this is the game, this is the arcade to play on, and he's just playing on it? How do we know that he...
Oh, so you're thinking like maybe there were like 3 or 4 machines, and he knew that that joystick was going to give him an advantage, so he played that one instead of the other 2?
I think that's what maybe they're saying.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'm saying, how do we know he even knew? That he just didn't play how he wanted to play? I
wasn't there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know that much about Billy Mitchell to even be speaking on it, so I'm speaking out my ass a little bit. But.
Indeed. To change the subject, I used to like the Tyco RC toys a lot. Me and my stepbrother had 5 or 6 different ones, and we would race them in the parking lot behind our house.
Oh.
We used to make little dirt tracks and stuff, and he actually got pretty hardcore into it, and actually sunk like $1,200 into this crazy remote-controlled freaking thing that was like 1.5 feet tall, and the thing was like gigantic, and he would do races in like Virginia and shit back when he lived over there. Anyway, so yeah, fun story. So we're only at the letter D at 30 minutes in. Looks like we got another 5 hours to go. Yeah, we might need to speed this up a little bit.
We can get faster here, but
maybe, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna put. So, would you say Donkey Kong is a B or an A? I mean, where would you put Donkey Kong?
I think the first one's an A.
I mean, I would say probably an A.
I think the first one.
But then we have Donkey Kong Classics, which is the original Donkey Kong mixed with Donkey Kong Jr.
All right, well, let's put Donkey Kong in B, and then we'll put the Classics in A. How's that sound?
Because you get a bonus value.
Right, that's right. That's a good compromise, I think.
But then where does that leave Donkey Kong Jr.? Because I like Donkey Kong Jr. a lot.
I do too, but I agree with what Rudin was saying, and this is more with Junior than all the others, I think, is that the 8-bit counterparts sucked compared to the arcade.
Oh, you don't think it lived up to the arcade?
I don't think so.
I really don't. I used to be like, oh, this is like arcade accurate, but maybe it wasn't.
It wasn't for me, but
yeah,
I'd put Donkey Kong Jr. in C tier. That's where I'm at.
Oof, I need at least a B.
You think B? All right, let's put it in B.
All right.
Hey, Dimitri, appreciate you popping in here, buddy.
What's up, Dimitri? What's up, Batman, by the way? I didn't say hi to you. I saw you come in. I saw you swinging in and out and doing your Batman dance and all this stuff. Prince was playing this song in the background and just let you do it.
Swinging in with that big old bat dick of yours and just like, good God.
Did you ever see Prince's bat dance video?
A long time ago.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Mark Meyer says, Billy Scumbag Mitchell was using an 8-direction pad. Okay. All right.
Fair enough. DK Math is obviously S tier. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know. DK Math might be the first F tier, but it's not. It's functional. It is
functional. This is the game that you rent if you got like, let's say we're 13, 14-year-olds.
Uh-huh.
We just got our Nintendo. Uh-huh. We're going to rent some games, but we got a 5-year-old brother that's just bitching at us to want to play with us, and our parents are like, "You gotta play with the 5-year-old Billy." Mm-hmm. This is the game you rent.
Yeah.
To appease that kid. Right.
Right.
But it sucked. That's F tier. That's F tier all the way.
I gotta go with Boots. It's F tier, I guess. It's a failed experiment at making educational games. I could see that.
Indeed.
I'm down with the F tier.
Now, Dragon Warrior.
Ooh.
Oh, Dragon Warrior is S tier for me. But that's just me personally because I loved it. But if you compare it to Final Fantasy, I don't know if Dragon Warrior holds up to Final Fantasy. Well, so in that case, I'd put it in A. So if Final Fantasy's S.
My thing is, I wonder if it holds up. Like, I have great memories of it too. Yeah. I have like S tier memories of it. But does it hold up? I'm not going to even compare it to Final Fantasy yet.
Hey, I resemble that remark, Rudin. The redheaded stepchild in SDK games. I am a redheaded stepchild all the way, man. I invented that phrase.
That's funny.
Dragon Warrior holds up, but man, you have to slog. It is a slog. Like getting a couple of the weapons.
Yeah.
Is like 25,000 gold pieces or whatever the fuck it is, and like the most you get is from any one enemy was like that weird slime thing that was impossible to kill.
Speaking of slimes, though, Dragon Warrior, like that slime thing, that blue slime, that's like still today popular. Like they make all kinds of, they make a lamp that's made that looks like the slime. Yeah. That thing's still popular.
It was a grind. But if you could get through the grind, I thought it was a great story. You know, I thought it played well. It had great dungeons. I think it's arguably S tier. I'm agreeing with Rudin. I thought it was. I don't know if it predates Final Fantasy or not. I don't remember.
I think it might.
Yeah.
I think it might.
So for that, I think because we're probably putting Final Fantasy in S tier. So let's just put Dragon Warrior in S tier. And move on.
You think we're putting
Dragon
Warrior in S?
I honestly think so.
Turtle Rescue says easy A, but not sure if it's an S. That's where I'm at too. So, gosh, I'm really. Oh, do I put it in S? I kind of want to put it in A.
Put it A as long as Final Fantasy goes in S. That's my compromise.
That's your compromise.
That's my compromise. Final Fantasy's S tier.
All right, we'll just put it up there now.
Yes, Final Fantasy's S tier.
Mark Meyer says C for me. And yeah, people. I mean, if you're not into RPGs, you're probably not going to be into. You're not going to agree that Final Fantasy belongs up there. But
appreciate that info, Rudin. Thank you.
Oh, the Dragon Warrior came out first.
Yeah,
that's how I remember the order of playing them too. At least Dragon Warrior isn't King's Knight. The latter title nearly put Squaresoft out of business. Oh. Didn't know that.
I remember seeing somewhere where Final Fantasy was like it was called Final Fantasy because this was the last one they were going to do. They were like, if this doesn't go, we're done.
Oh, that makes sense.
And so, yeah, I remember reading that.
You guys, this can be controversial, but I would put Dr. Mario in S.
You think it's S tier?
S or A, one or the other.
You know what? I'm a big fan of Dr. Mario.
Mm-hmm.
I am. I really am. I remember your mother being really good at this.
Oh, she was good.
Oh, she was fucking killer.
Mario and Tetris, both. Dr. Mario and Tetris. She could just kick everybody's butt. Dr. Mario's an S. See, we got some agreements. Oh, Dr. Mario's an A? It's a low-tier puzzle game compared to Tetris 2.
Compared to Tetris 2. Oh, Dan B was saying earlier that Rune's going to go to the mattresses for Tetris 2.
It's already begun.
Yeah, it's already begun.
Me too, Turtle Rescue.
I don't know if it's S tier. I'd be fine with A, but I don't know if it's S tier.
Oh, man. All right. We compromised on Dragon Warrior for me. I'll compromise on Mario for you here.
All right.
But that's a tough one. That's tough.
Duck Hunt.
GamePro says it's B. What do you think?
Well, there's not a lot to Duck Hunt.
There isn't. You either shoot ducks or clay pigeons.
Yes. There's not really anything to it. If it wasn't for that memory of my old man, I'd probably have it more down toward like C or D.
Does this change your mind? Did you know that if you take the second controller with Duck Hunt, the second player can control the ducks?
I don't know if I knew that.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's wild.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if I would have known that information back in the day where my old man's all drunk trying to play Duck Hunt and I could sit there in the back like with the controller and be like, oh my god, I'd be like...
You'd be like, the duck's moving crazy.
That'd be like instant S tier shit, man. That'd be legendary. But that's not the case. So, it can't be more than C. It can't be more than C.
I would agree. Duck Hunt's probably C.
Yeah. Did you ever see it in rentals?
Duck Hunt?
By itself?
Maybe.
I never saw it
by
itself as a rental.
So when I worked at Super America, we had NES games for rent, and Duck Hunt was never taken out. The Duck Hunt was always there.
Yeah.
I never saw it go out once.
Man, they had a surprising amount of games to rent for a gas station.
They did. Yeah.
For a gas station.
Yeah.
That was nuts back in them days. All right, I'm fine with it being C tier.
Duck Hunt was a good Zapper game. The only Zapper I ever played. Oh, I played a few of them, but did you ever play Bayou Billy? There's a Zapper game that most people forget's a Zapper.
Yes.
Because it's got a fighting stage and then a Zapper stage.
Yeah.
And...
I remember the first time we rented that, and then we found that out. We were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And you gotta like, where's the Zapper at? Where did we where did the Zapper go? We haven't played that thing in like 5 years.
Duck Hunt's a B for Game Pro Delta because of the clay shooting mode and the damn laughing dog, right? See that shooting gallery, whatever that was, that's got the laughing dog in it too.
Indeed.
So it's at our question mark. We still got to figure that one out.
Yeah. All right, so let's we'll move on here. We got Excite Bike. Now this one, I think this is one of the more solid black box games of all of them. I think it was unique. Have they really done anything since?
This might have been the earliest, like, where you could make your own courses. It had the course editor.
Yep.
Which was interesting.
I think Excite Bike. It was a good rental. I think it's B tier. I think it's B tier all the way.
Oh, okay, I'll go with that because I was gonna say B. I was like, if he's going A,
I'm not going A, but B. I think it's B. I think it's B tier all the way.
Yeah, I'm with you then. Okay, Fazanadu. This is gonna be controversial. I know tons of people who love this game. I thought I liked it, and then I recently played it again because Megadan had a Fazanadu challenge. And no, the game is broken.
Oh.
The game's not as good as I remember at all.
Is this... Man, I'm trying to remember. Is it like a Shadowgate type thing?
So it's a side-scroller, kind of like Zelda 2.
Oh.
Where you're going from town to town. And
I have it completely mixed up.
And getting spells and all these things. And
so it's like a precursor to, say, Castlevania 2.
But more in the Zelda 2 vein, where you've got a sword, you can duck, you can shoot the sword when you have...
All right. Well, there you go, Turtle Rescue. It was supposed to be good, but I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Martin Meyer gives it a B.
Also, Fazanadu is broken. I don't know if you guys know this, but when they programmed it, there's an item you can get that doubles the strength of your sword, but when you get it, it actually halves the strength of your sword. And it was a programming error. They found a glitch in it a couple years ago.
Wow.
And so it kind of breaks the game a little. Huh. You get this item that's supposed to be like, yeah, I found the item and now I can defeat things, and then it becomes twice as hard.
Wow. Freaking Forward loves it. Maybe we throw this in the question mark.
Well, I mean, they're saying. Let's see what they're saying. Freaking Forward loves it. My favorite RPG NES game. Wow. Okay. Because Rudin says it's like average at best. Rescue says it's supposed to be good, but can't figure it out.
Martin Meyer likes it at a B. We're all over the place.
We are all over the place. Borderline C, due to all the See, I'm in the C tier for me. It's a little broken. It's still playable. I liked it when I was a kid.
Sounds like it'd be an interesting rental, and that seems to be C tier.
All right, we'll do C tier, guys.
All right.
NES Golf.
Oh boy.
I think this is.
It wasn't horrible.
This is where all golf started for me, right? Like all the modern golf is based off of this, with the line that goes up and down, and you hit it the right.
Yeah, this one was an OG. This one they still use a lot of the mechanics from this. So, and it was serviceable. 2-player.
Maybe I'm thinking of NES Open, but no. I mean, I think this works the same.
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of feel the same way about the baseball, so I'm sort of at C tier on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, was it as good as Excitebike? No.
Yeah.
So it's C tier.
But oh yeah, because Excitebike's B. Yeah, it's a C tier black box. NES Open was a definite A, says Martin Meyer. Yeah, it's definitely going to go higher than C, I believe.
Fair enough.
But
Saddam, appreciate you popping in here, buddy.
What's up, Saddam? Just like darts. Nothing wrong with golf. It's just not a banger like other games. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Evil Dan says C tier.
Indeed.
We're all on the same page here.
All right.
Gumshoe.
Now this one's one I was not familiar with at all. I watched a little bit of some footage from it.
Yeah, it's a light gun game.
It's a light gun game where you have to try to keep your character jumping up on the screen.
Yeah, and shoot the objects that he's going to run into, and shoot him to get him to jump.
I was telling old Dan B here when we were watching it. It reminded me of something where they thought this could be a Mario game,
yeah,
but it's not really that great. So do we want to put Mario in this? We don't think so. So, for that reason, it's somewhere in the C or D category for me.
Yeah, I'm throwing it in the D because it's just light gun games. You could do a good one, and this was a cool idea, but I just don't think the execution is. Yeah, I'm just throwing it in the D. It's not an F. It's functional. It does what it needs to do. But yeah. GamePro gives it a C. Should have had the zapper support be optional, like Bayou Billy. That might have been a cool idea to make it just a regular platformer.
That could have been. Opportunity missed.
Yeah. Oh man, now we're at Gyromite.
Oh man, I wish the Rob would have actually worked, but that thing, you'd have it straight, brand new out of the box, and it wouldn't be calibrated right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I appreciate the way Nintendo takes chances on stuff. They take chances on things that Sony and Microsoft won't even come close to. And so that's kind of this for me, but it just wasn't very playable. It was not. I imagine a lot of people rented it, not knowing that you needed to have the ROM, and they got home and they were pissed.
Yeah,
I bet you that happened more often than not.
Yeah, Rune says Rob needed more games than Gyromite and Stack Up. Yeah, they could have eventually done something better, but
I think they realized they had a clunk on their hands. They realized this thing ain't ever going to calibrate right. And so why should we put the capital into making more games for this thing?
Yeah.
Let's just let it be a kitsch thing and move on.
You had to like position Rob in the exact right place to see the TV and all that stuff. It was just...
Yeah, it was... Yeah. So Gyromite for me is D or F, to be honest.
I'm going to throw it in D because I think it just threw itself an F. Maybe it belongs in F.
Well, it's Fate. Fate starts with F.
Should we just do the other game? What was the other one called? Stack Up?
Stack Up, yeah, that was the same.
Yeah. See, I think Stack Up's worse than Gyromite. So that's why I was going to throw Gyromite in D, just because Stack Up is worse. But because Gyromite has like some kind of fun factor to it.
If it worked.
Yeah.
When it worked, I guess. Yeah, let's put Gyromite in D.
Gyromite came with a Famicom to NES converter inside the cart. I heard that there's carts that do that.
Hey, Dave.
What's up, Dave?
Appreciate you popping in here. Got Gyromite as a hand-me-down from my cousin with our Rob. It was so confusing how it worked with the two controllers.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Exactly, Dave.
At least Gyromite let you plug in a second controller in place of Rob. Yeah, that's fair. But then it just became a boring game.
Yeah. False start with an F too. We don't talk about that much on the stream. Huh? Oh, fart. Fart start. Oh, because F tier farts.
Mm.
All right.
Moving on.
Hogan's Alley.
Hogan's Alley.
Another light gun game.
I like that they had a lot of light gun games. You know, they might not have been great, but at least they had them.
Gosh, I'm just not a fan of it.
Yeah, it just there wasn't a whole lot to it. You know, not a whole lot to it.
I mean, should we throw it in the D?
Yeah, I suppose so. That's a good spot for it.
You can shoot the mini game. C minus says Mark. Yeah, to me that's a D. C minus is a D.
Indeed.
It's not awful. It's not an awful game, but I have trouble giving it a C. Like a C is a game I will still play right now, and so anything below that.
A C to me would have been a game that if we rented, I wouldn't have been unhappy. I wouldn't have been like pissed off that I paid the money to rent it. You know.
Yeah. Right. Ice Climber. Ice Climber's decent. I agree with you there, Rudin. Gosh, it's not as good as like Donkey Kong, but it probably should be a B still.
Yeah, I thought Ice Climber was okay. Yeah, I think Ice Climber's up there. B. I think B tier's fair enough.
I agree with you, Total Rescue. There could be an A if the control was a little better. But like, if you get used to the controls, it's like, okay, I get this. Plus, anything with ice, you got to know it's going to be a bad control.
Yeah, especially in them early days, man, where they just thought, oh, it's got to be slippery. So
yeah. Remember, like, you ever play like the original Mario, not Super Mario Bros., but the regular Mario Brothers, when there's ice on the thing and you're just sliding all the way across.
Yep. Indeed. Ice hockey. Now, see, I think ice hockey is one of the better earlier sports games.
I agree.
So I mean, I think ice hockey's a B at least. I wouldn't put it at A tier.
No, I wouldn't put it at A. I think B tier's fair as well. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. Ooh, Kid Icarus though, dude.
Oh, Kid Icarus was my jam. Back in the day.
I'm giving it an A myself.
I think it's A tier.
A tier?
I wouldn't put it S tier. I think it's A tier. I think it's solid A.
It's not as good as Final Fantasy. The only problem with Kid Icarus is it's tough. It's tough as nails.
It's fucking hard. Yeah. And some of those screens you're like, how do you get through this? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or like you do the duck move and then you fall through the floor and you're like, oh, you die. You know, like there's like so many ways to just.
But there's still some mechanics from Kid Icarus that are used today.
Oh yeah,
like some of the enemies and stuff, and
yeah, it's got a lot of good ideas to it.
Yeah. Screw the eggplants.
I
got it gave you passwords. It gave you passwords, so.
Yeah, the passwords were crazy though.
Yeah.
You didn't have a cell phone. Like, you couldn't take a picture, so you'd be writing down like X period, comma.
Yep, and you'd always get like a G and a 6 mixed up or some shit, or like an I or an L or some shit. And you're like, fuck, which one is it?
Well, isn't that one of the games too where you put in the whole like 16-digit password and then if you screw it up, it goes wrong, and then it just clears the board. And you're like, what? What was wrong?
Godgerb says, wasn't there a trick to get discounts from the merchant with a second controller?
I think there was.
I believe there was.
I think you might be right, yeah.
Kyle. Yeah.
Fan of Kid Icarus. Never got into Kirby's because they're too easy. Oh, well. Kirby's up next. Look at that.
It is.
I like this game. I think that it's a good game for pretty much anybody who just wants to sit down and play an NES game.
I mean, I see where they were going with it. They wanted to make something that appealed to, like, all ages.
Yeah.
And...
to me, the easiness doesn't make it any worse.
I think, you know, Kirby's one of those that it's going to be all over the map. Everyone's going to have different, you know, opinions on it.
Yeah.
I don't feel as strongly about it as other people do. You know, I see we've got some that are saying C's, S's all over the place. I think we're looking at B. I think we're looking at B.
I'm saying A.
You want A?
Like if I'm gonna recommend games to people, like, oh, you got a little kid that wants to get into Nintendo, I'm gonna say, here's a good one. It's just so solid. That's what I'm saying.
It's accessible. It is accessible.
It's solid and accessible.
And, they've made plenty of sequels after it, so it wasn't like it was a one and done. So,
plus, it's a good looking.
All right,
it's a good looking.
I'm
game.
fine with A. I'm fine with A. I'm fine with A.
A?
Yep, I'm fine with A.
Man, we got a lot of B's out there too.
We got some A's. We're going A.
We're going A this time.
We'll go with A.
We'll go A. This is tough, you guys.
Yeah, there's some surprises here.
Kung Fu. I know people are gonna like this. I am not a fan of this game. I think it's a C.
I think Kung Fu was a good rental.
Yeah,
it was a good rental, but I don't know if it was much more than that.
So you'd agree it's a C?
I'm at C. I'm at C.
All right, we'll go C for Kung Fu. All right, I gotta put this in the S.
Zelda's S. There's no doubt about that. Come
yeah.
on. Anybody that says it's not an S, get the hell out of here right now.
No, you don't have to get out. We're just playing. But yeah.
Oh, Dave thinks Kung Fu's S.
Wow. I could see that. That's like I said, my take is controversial. A lot of people love that game, and I'm just not into it.
Yeah.
Zelda at S is okay with Rudin. Mock Rider is horrible. This is a question mark one for me.
Me too. I don't have much history with Mock Rider, but I would have to believe that a motorcycle racing game in the original black box would not be very good.
It looks like an early version of
yeah.
What's the game that the Road Rash?
Yeah, or like the one where you actually sit on a motorcycle, that Super Hang On or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh yeah,
Hang on.
Hang on.
Hey, Raphael Bessa, appreciate you popping in here.
What's up, Raphael?
Didn't play NES when I was a kid. I jumped from VCS directly to SNES at the time. Well, you jumped several hurdles. Congrats on you.
You should try some NES games sometime. They're pretty good.
Yeah, there's some gold in there. Rudin says, I want to like Mock Rider, but I have a hard time liking it.
Man, nobody's liking Mock Rider.
Indeed.
We'll come back to it. We'll come back to the question mark ones, and you guys will help us decide. Zelda's an S++, says Chum.
Indeed.
Mock Rider didn't give you any response time. C or borderline D. See, it's not liked.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Not liked.
Here's one that I'm interested to see what people think. The first Mario Brothers. I was never a fan of this. I thought it was hard as fuck. It just, I don't know. Probably because I just wasn't good at Donkey Kong. And this kind of, I don't know why, but I was never good at this game. And there wasn't a whole lot to it. I mean, if I rented this, I'd be pissed.
I played a lot of this in the arcade.
The arcade was different. I wasn't very good at that either. I didn't really play that very much either. So, I don't think Mario Brothers, the first one, was all that great.
So you're saying a C? Because I'm saying B.
I'm thinking C or D.
Holy cow, he's going D.
I'm going D.
He's getting Mario the D.
I'm telling you what. Oh, Kyle Germ says European version fixed the jumping in Mario Brothers.
Oh.
All right, dude.
Interesting.
Dimitri's Belgian. All right, fair enough.
Enter NARP password followed by all zeros in Metroid to unlock a cheat mode. It gives you unlimited health and missiles. Or you could do the Justin Bailey password.
Yep.
MB Tough. See if it was the PAL redo. Oh, guys. All right, you guys are pulling me toward the C.
I'm telling you. Well, it can't go higher than C.
All right,
it cannot go higher than C.
All right, because I wanted to put it at B, but since you guys
cannot go higher than C.
My B will get lowered to the C so that it can come up. Yeah.
Just like high school. Hey! No, I can't.
No, we're going to that. We're going way down.
We're going to stack up territory. No, I'm kidding.
All right, guys. Mega Man.
All right, Mega Man 6.
I got to put this at A.
Yeah. I mean, these Mega Mans were all pretty good.
Yeah, there wasn't a bad Mega Man. I mean, I wouldn't put it at S. That's like reserved for like Mega Man 2.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know this was a Nintendo published game. So
yeah, they were saying that earlier. They were saying that Capcom basically gave up on it. They gave up on the 8-bit, and so Nintendo was like, "All right, fine, we'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it just to get it out there."
Right on.
So kudos to Nintendo for that.
All Mega Man games are solid. That's what I think too. You know, it's my the one I still need to get Mega Man 1, and we went to a Comic-Con this weekend. And they had one out there. There was one that was out there for $60, and I was like, "Oh man, maybe I should pick this up." But it had a little crease in the label that was like torn, and I was like, "I was
telling him, I was like, don't do it, because every time you look at it, you're gonna see that crease, and it's gonna piss you off. You're gonna be like, fuck, I should have waited and got it. So don't do it. You gotta find the right one.
Yeah,
find the right one." My dumbass, I went to that same Comic-Con and I bought a record. I bought a I found a steel sealed first issue live at Royal Albert Hall CCR that didn't turn out to be from Royal Albert Hall.
Oh.
There was some weird thing. It was actually from a show in Oakland, California.
And they called it the Royal Albert Hall.
Yeah, and later on they put a sticker on it saying, because of this and this wasn't actual Royal Albert Hall. This was whatever. Kind of... They've just reissued it as the actual Royal Albert Hall show.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's fucked up. But anyway, I bought that. Yeah. Anyway, it was a good time. It was a good time. That line for old Sergeant Slaughter was pretty long. Didn't have enough time to... We had my son with us, and he had to go get to baseball practice, so we didn't have a whole lot of time to mill about. But it was a good time, though. It was a good time. It was way better than that one in Quad Cities.
Oh, yes, it was.
That was nuts. I almost thought they could have used this. They could have done a second room.
Yeah,
they could have almost done a second room, and with the number of people that were there.
Yeah, I was pretty shocked at how many people there were.
They could have.
And really, the only celebrity draw they had was Sergeant Slaughter. It was the only celebrity draw. A
lot of great cosplay I saw there too.
That was one of the most happening quad cons I've seen. Yeah, it seemed like it.
Well, I think he's talking about the one in the Quad Cities.
Oh, like he's saying that was actually a good one for them. Yeah,
maybe. I guess. I don't know. I like that there weren't that many people there. But I guess that's not a good indictment on the thing as a whole. But these things are you don't know. I mean, they change year over year. Year over year, they're gonna be good or bad or whatever.
Game Pro Delta with his he gives us an A because Mega Man finally had enough of Wily's crap and threw him in jail at the end of this one. It's true. Yeah, he did. That's funny. And then in that remake, or not the remake, but like later on, they came out with Mega Man 8 or something on where they put it in the old style, and Wily's breaking out of jail at the beginning of it. And have Mega Man 1 missing 5. Mega Man riding a horse was a little off. I don't know if I even remember that. But we're at Metroid.
All right, Metroid is an S.
I would say so.
Metroid's an S. Punch-Out's an S.
Punch-Out's an S. I mean, we're just flying through these now.
Come on. Come on. Really. Is anybody going to argue with either one of those being S tier? I mean, those are quintessential 8-bit Nintendo games. Case closed.
Yeah, pretty much. It's hard to fight that. Evil Dan says, "Come on, you had the Sarge, baby." Metroid is the hidden final boss, triple S tier rank. Hell yeah. I don't even know what I just said there.
Indeed.
But
Indeed.
Punch-Out's one of the best games ever made. Agreed.
Yes.
Alright, so NES Open.
NES Open was great as far as a golf game
I liked
goes.
It. At least a B.
Yeah, it's got to be B. If golf is C, then NES Open is B. For sure.
Maybe even A? Ooh, I don't know. I'm going B.
Let's go B.
Golf's just not a wide enough audience, right? Like, it doesn't have a wide enough appeal.
Yeah, I agree. This football game was one of the worst football games of all time.
I don't think it was as bad as 10-Yard Fight, but...
This is F. This is F tier for me.
Really?
This is F tier for me.
Well,
it was horrible.
I remember it coming out at about the same time that Tecmo Bowl did, and they were it was like trying to compete. And then you were like, this is not... That's why it seems crappy, though.
Maybe, but... Oh...
I don't think it's any better than 10-Yard Fight.
No, it's certainly not. It's certainly not. I'm not. There's absolutely no way in hell it's going above D. So if you want to put it in D, fine.
We'll put it in D.
But
we'll give your ball a D. A D for your ball.
I still have it in a box somewhere. Kyle Jordan says that's where it belongs. Keep it in the box.
I don't think I have this one either. I don't think it's like a lot of my games are like, here's a bunch of sports games for $10, and it's.
I think Evil Dan and I might have rented this once, and we played it, and we looked at it, and we looked at each other. We're like, what the fuck just happened? We got took, and I want my $250 back.
Yeah.
Back then, games were $250. Oh.
Mega Man 9 and 10 are the 8-bit graphic style. 11 went back to modern. Yep. I love the 9 and 10 too. I liked 11 a lot as well, by the way.
Mega Man nerd.
I am a Mega Man nerd.
That's cool though. I dig it.
I had this football game. It was a game, I guess.
Yeah, barely. It was a game, and then it booted up.
Play Turtle Rescue says play action was no match for Tecmo Bowl. Yeah, it was no.
No, yeah,
I mean, if Tecmo Bowl was on here, it'd be S tier.
Yeah, yes.
So
Tecmo Bowl is an S tier game. World Cup, however, that Power Pad. This might have been one of the better games for the Power Pad, though.
Was this a Power Pad game?
Wasn't it? Or was this soccer? This might have been soccer. I might be wrong.
I don't know. I don't remember World Cup. We might have to look this one up.
I don't remember there being really good soccer games for a while.
Well, I don't remember. Yeah, that's true.
But soccer was never my jam. So, I don't know. Should we put it in question? Do anybody have any opinions on World Cup?
Yeah, dude.
World Cup soccer?
Anyway, but we'll put it in question for now.
Put it in question.
Pinball. I think that I was just researching pinball games for NES.
I've been on the record on my opinion on pinball video games.
I was thinking about doing a video on all the NES pinball games. And so I was researching them. Well, because so we're talking about maybe doing a retro challenge every month, and like the winner will get a game or something of that nature.
I'll get some bait and socks.
Yeah. Yeah. And Rudin suggested one of the pinball games. Who could get like the highest score
it's not a bad
on
idea.
one ball or something like that.
Sure.
So I thought, I'll look into all the pinball games and see like which one might work the best.
Okay.
But NES pinball, it's not that bad.
Spinning it around, okay.
It's not that bad.
All right.
It's not a D. I'd give it a C.
Well, I'm not all that familiar with it, so there's some love for it here. Here in these comments here, there's an A or B game here.
Oh wow!
I don't know if I'd put it above B, but Turtle Rescue says it's the first NES game he bought.
Ooh. I mean, for me, I just have to give it a C. I think because it's just not. I don't know if it's the best pinball game. Well, but if I'm giving it its own merit, oh man.
Again, this is where I like what Nintendo was doing here, where they tried to make something for everybody in these initial games. You know, I'm fine with it being in B.
Being in B,
but I don't know if it stacks up to Excitebike.
Yeah, that's the thing is I'm putting it. I gotta give it a C.
All right, we'll go with C.
I gotta give it a C. I know there's some love for it.
We're going C. Or
where'd it go?
Where are we? Where'd it go? Oh, it's down in the question.
Oh, my.
That's
World Cup.
There you go.
All
right. We're going C tier.
All right.
I always score better with one ball, says old dirty gamer.
So now we're at Pinbot.
Which I get no bread with one meatball. That's an old like jazzy thing from like the 20s. You should YouTube it. It's fun. One meatball.
One meatball.
Yeah,
huh?
search for one meatball. It's fun.
But not yet. Do it after the stream.
Yeah, do it after the street.
Pinbot is jank, says Rudin. Oh man, I thought it was just as good as NES pinball. But...
See, this is where I'm just like, these pinball games kind of suck. They're not good rentals, you know. They're I don't know. If pinballs C, I think this has to be D. But Martin Meyer thinks it's good though.
Yeah, he does.
Maybe we throw this in the question.
I mean, thing is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'd put this.
Well, that's where the question is, right? You don't know.
All right. I mean, but I've actually played Pinbot. But okay, Popeye. Dude, I love this game. It's got to be at least a B.
You know, for the, you know, they took the aesthetic and made Mario Brothers with it.
Yeah, Donkey Kong was
yeah.
supposed to be Popeye.
You know, it's sort of like it's sort of one of those games that begat other things, and you can't discount that.
Yeah, true.
But it is pretty fun. It's playable. I like it. That's B tier at least for me. What were you saying?
What about Popeye?
Yeah.
That Donkey Kong is based on Donkey Kong was the original like prototype for Popeye.
Yeah.
Like Donkey Kong was supposed to be Bluto.
Yeah.
And you know they couldn't get the Popeye license or something, so they just made a Donkey Kong, and then they were able to get the Popeye license and create.
Old Dirty Game says this is a great idea. Next is Dreamcast. Well,
maybe, who knows?
Stranger things have happened, man.
Who knows? All right, I'm putting Popeye at a B. What are you
putting it at a B? Okay, I'm fair with B. I'm fine with B.
All right, it's teetering on that A though.
GamePro says there's also a ROM hack that makes Bluto playable.
Oh, nice! That'd be hilarious.
Man, if it was purple, that'd be perfect.
Popeye be much more beloved if it was played like DK, says Rudy. Of course it would.
Sure.
Popeye was great. B, says Evil Dan.
Indeed.
All right.
I think we got it properly rated.
Yeah. Pro Wrestling. I like this game.
Pro Wrestling was great. Starman.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've played through this game on this show.
We have. This is one of the better black box games, I think.
You think A?
I'm leaning toward A. I really am.
As long as you didn't say S. I wasn't going to go S.
No, I'm leaning toward A.
I'm going A too.
A tier.
I'm putting Punch-Out in A and S. Well, what do you think? Punch-Out, even though it doesn't have Tyson, I think it's still the same game.
I think it is, but it lacks a little something.
Oh, no.
I think it lacks a little something. I think A tier.
Chat, what do you think of this?
I think A tier.
Do you agree with Boots that it lacks something without Tyson and therefore it goes down a notch?
I think having Tyson in there was the shit back in '88. And this thing was just, it was not the same.
I do remember being disappointed when I heard it came out without Tyson, and I'm like,
the same.
What are you doing?
A-tier. It's A-tier.
I know he's in trouble, but why are you changing stuff?
It's A-tier. It's A-tier. There's no way this is S.
Martin.
There you go. Matrix
agrees.
Oh,
Martin says it's still an S.
I think it's S. It's A. It's A.
Evil Dan says it's Pro Wrestling's an A. WWE even says Pro Wrestling's awesome and featured it on their This Is Awesome show recently. See? That's cool. Yeah, it's definitely an A.
Yeah, Pro Wrestling's great.
Dave says A for Punch-Out, I think.
There you go. Matrix says speedrunners aren't playing Tyson-less Punch-Out.
Fair enough. Tyson, without Tyson loses. All right. I can see the consensus here. I'll go with it. I'll go with A.
All right. Rad Racer.
Tyson bites.
I mean, the chicken. That's good stuff. Those Tyson chicken bites.
Tyson chicken bites?
They're great.
Oh,
can't go wrong, man.
For sure.
Okay.
Rad Racer. Cool idea. Not such a great execution, maybe.
Why it was added in the NES Championships card is a head scratcher. I don't think it's that great.
I don't think it's that great. I'm gonna give it a.
I'm at C or D.
I'm at C or D as well. I mean, it's functional, but gosh, it's not that it's not that fun. I'll put it in a D.
All right.
You good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with D. You know I'm good with the D.
Well, that's what I heard.
RC Pro-Am.
C.
Damn, B's got a bias against racing games, folks. You racing, motherfucker?
That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, I wanted to like RC Pro-Am way more than it ended up being good. I wanted it to be better than it ended up being. It's just, yeah, I can't put it higher than C.
I'm
put it
there.
higher than C.
They're trying to talk us out of our Rad Racer thing here. They're saying Rad Racer is an A.
Uh-oh.
If you did the 3D mode, if you had the 3D glasses, brings it up. And I know the 3D mode exists, but like, I didn't think it was that great.
Should we throw it down in the question?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't either, man. I was not a fan of Rad Racer. I thought Rad Racer kind of blew, but
yeah. Evil Dan says,
nah, screw that. Rad Racer is C at best. All right, we're gonna keep it where it is. We're gonna keep it where it is. RC Pro-Am's kind of in the same spot for me. I think it's D. I want it to be like B, but it ended up being D.
I get it. A lot of people had their kid thing with it. This one, the Explode, the Short Order Explode. I know it's a light gun game, I think.
No, it's a Power Pad.
Power Pad game.
It's a Power Pad game. It's like Dance Dance Revolution, but you're trying to make a sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. They're like, what are you going to stand there? I'm like, catch him! Catch him! Catch him!
Right.
I don't think so. So, that's
maybe we'll just throw it in F.
Let's just throw it in F.
We'll just throw it in the F. Give him props for being creative and trying new things. I mean, fair. That's fair.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying about this Nintendo stuff. I mean, they're not afraid to take chances. I like that about them, but sometimes those chances just don't pan out.
Yeah, just because they took a chance and you respect it doesn't mean it's a good game.
Yeah.
We're at Slalom.
Ooh, Slalom. I don't recall that being that great.
I wish my girlfriend swallowed.
Slalom.
I'm kidding. I just want her to learn how to ski. What's up, Rich Russell?
I just want to put my pen in her ass. I mean, go to ass pen. Wait, what? I don't know what's up. What's going on here?
So I'm not too huge on it. I think it's a D.
There's not a lot to it.
No.
There's not a lot to it.
It's functional.
Wait, what just happened?
I just moved Snake Rattle and Roll up there by mistake.
All right.
We'll throw it back down here.
Throw it back into the mix. Slalom was B-, Martin Meyer says. Richard Russell, appreciate you popping in here, buddy.
I could see where you could get the B- out of it. It's just, that just didn't do it for me.
Yeah, me neither.
C for the box art. Looks like a skiing turkey. It kind of does.
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
Jeffrey Dahmer tried new things, so that didn't work out.
Well, it worked out for a little while. But
this game, you have a butt in your face the whole time. That's true, right? You got Slalom's butt in your face. All right, NES Black Box Soccer.
This is up there with 10-Yard Fight for me.
I would agree. I'm putting it at...
That's D tier. That's D tier.
Yeah, it's D. It's functional, but not fun. Yeah. So that's D.
Indeed.
Snake Rattle Roll is a pretty decent game. It's kind of hard. One of the earlier NES games we played on this channel.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the Renaissance back in the day challenged us to play this game. First copyright strike I got, too, ever on the channel. Because at the opening, I covered Shake, Rattle, and Roll, but I said Snake, Rattle, and Roll, and they caught us for it.
Bastards.
But you know what? I'm going to give this B tier, guys. I'm putting this in the B's.
Putting in the B's.
It's good. It's a good game.
Goodness.
Star Tropics. Dudes.
Nick Sanford feeling scared tonight. Don't feel scared.
Nothing to be scared of.
Nothing to be scared of. Worst
thing that happens is you die.
That's shocking, Matrix. It's shocking. Yeah, that's we're it's all kind of controversy tonight.
Gosh, Star Tropics for me is either S or A.
Star Tropics was really good.
It's good.
It was really good. I'm
throwing it in A.
Going with A.
Well, no, I mean S is what I was gonna say, but
oh man, I don't know if it's S tier.
All right, I'll go with A then.
A, yeah, A's good. GamePro says, don't know if you missed it, but comment on how Tyson got removed from Punch-Out due to expired licensing deal. Nintendo couldn't afford to renegotiate.
I thought it was because of he went to jail, right? Like he had the allegations.
They were doing that. They were trying to renegotiate that stuff before he went to jail. So he went to jail in like 92, 93, something like that. So they were trying to redo it before, but I think that was the point at which Don King came in and started wanting much more money and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
He was getting his grubby little paws and stuff.
Yeah. I can handle Star Tropics at an A. Snake Rattle and Roll is a B game. I grew up with it hard. It's difficult. It's one of those isometric games.
Yeah. I think we're doing pretty good here, folks. I think we got a good consensus list going on here. I mean, we got a few that, you know, we had some heated discussion about, but I think we're doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, I think so. Star Tropics and Star Tropics 2, I wanted to like them, but couldn't keep me engaged. Oh, man. I'm surprised with that Turtle Rescue, because I kind of thought you were influenced by Star Tropics. With just playing your Turtle games and stuff, I thought, oh, he probably liked Star Tropics.
Had a good story.
Yeah.
I thought.
Star Tropics 2 is where we're at now, and it wasn't quite as good as the first one, but I don't think it's B. They improved some of the mechanics. Like Star Tropics 1, you were on a grid when you walked and so you take a step and you'd be on that grid. Star Tropics 2, you're like actually can control the character. So
that's fine. I mean, if you want to put it in A, that's fine.
Put it in A.
I'm not too familiar with 2, but old chum says I go to jail to get the best ramen recipes. Hey man, I got a stir fry ramen noodle to kick your ass. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you about it sometime. Super Mario Brothers is S tier.
S tier.
That's come on.
I mean, don't you think all three of these?
Yes.
Super Mario 2, Super Mario 3, we're just...
Yes. Even the one with Duck Hunt.
Yeah, I agree.
Even the one with the fucking track meet.
Track meet doesn't bring it down a notch. Oh, man. Funny thing is that if Mike Tyson was released a little bit later, they would have had Suge Knight replace him. What, in Punch-Out? Wait, what?
Track meet made S tier. That's right, Rudin. That's crazy shit. Crazy shit's happening tonight. Controversy.
What's funny is World Class Track Meet comes in later, and I doubt that'll make S tier.
No, probably not. I tell you what, though, that Super Mario 2, that was the first game that was impossible to find.
It was really tough.
Impossible to find. You'd have people just like camping out outside of the Toys R Us, just hoping they could score it. I mean, by SMB 3, they kind of figured that out and made a lot more of them. That was tough too when it first came out.
Yeah,
but it wasn't like SMB 2 was. The SMB 2 was like the fucking Cabbage Patch Dolls, where people were fucking rabid over that shit.
Yeah,
I mean, it was like next level. I'm not saying the game was as good as SME 3. It wasn't. But the time and the rareness of it at the beginning, Nintendo they probably knew what they were doing, but
so Matrix here says nobody who owned the Track Meet version ever played Track Meet. But that's not true, because I was excited about the Power Pad.
Mm-hmm.
And that came with the Power Pad NES.
Yeah.
And so it was like my only Power Pad game for a while. Although I didn't play it like normal. Like you'd be running, you'd be like, "Oh, I'm too tired. I can't do this." But I got down on my hands and went like this, and you could do it way quicker. You could run so much faster if you just beat it with your fist.
If you just beat it with your fist, it was like if someone's running a train on you and you're wearing a power glove trying to get up on Punch Out, except there's two of them, it's like, hey! Get up, both of you!
I did get better skills. Total Rescue says SMB2 and Zelda 2 were the tough games. Yeah. Zelda 2 was tough.
Zelda 2 was tough, yeah.
Okay, one guy did. Yeah, that was me. If you ever need to interview the guy who played it, I'm right here.
You were hardcore about the fucking power pad, man.
I just wanted it to work. Yeah. Super Mario 2 was hard, but SMB 3 was really hard. That's what she said. More sport. So yeah, volleyball. Yeah. I'm throwing this down at the D, maybe.
Yeah, I suppose D. Yeah.
And also the World Cup. It's obviously, it might even go F just because you got two. I don't know. What is this one? Isn't that that stadium events or something like that? Is that what that is? No,
maybe.
I don't know what that is for sure. Question mark.
Question mark. It is
tennis.
I did not think that tennis was that great.
I don't think it was that great either.
It did not play well. That's D or F tier for me. It did not play well.
Let's throw it in F.
I think it's
Let's
F.
throw it in F.
Yeah.
Old Dirty Gamer says F. Like milking a cow. Oh yeah, punching the F. Everybody's saying F for tennis. F.
Indeed. I think we got it ranked.
Tetris 2 is probably an F, I would think.
Oh man, if there was a step lower than F. Good God.
Did they have an X tier? A Z?
Start using Greek letters? I don't know.
Or use like those weird symbols when you get too many free lives in Mario, and you get the like crown weird symbol.
We kid.
Yeah, we're just playing with Rudin over here. Tetris 2 is a C. Ooh, fighting words. Tetris 2 is unnecessary. Well, let's do Tetris first. We'll do Tetris first.
All right.
Which I'm saying that's an S. It's such a classic game that will never. It's spawned so many wannabes. It's
all right. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. Your argument is valid.
All right. Tetris is S. Biggest Game Boy pusher, right? The Game Boy.
Yeah.
People bought it just for Tetris.
Yeah. I agree. I'm fine with it. I had the Tengen version.
Rune says the world does not deserve Tetris 2. It's like the evil Bond villain. I will steal all the Tetris 2s. The world does not deserve them. They did not.
Rune's tied up to a table. There's a chainsaw coming for his nuts. You now know that what I'm gonna do with the Tetris 2.
Tetris 2 is the Voldemort of the Tetris franchise. We do not mention it by its real name.
That's good stuff.
Man.
Where do we rank Tetris 2?
It's not as good as Tetris 1.
So we throw an A? B?
Gosh, I'm saying B. I'm saying B, but I'm not as familiar with it as a lot of, as maybe Rudin is.
Rudin, where do we put Tetris 2?
We're going to leave this one up to Rudin, our
right.
Tetris expert.
That's right, our wrench. That game with the kids jumping over the log is Super Team Games.
For Power Pad. I knew it was a Power Pad game, but... Alright, thank you for that, Rudin.
Fair enough. Watch the news, Duxbury mom's going to jail. I don't know if I'm following that story. I don't know if I know about that one.
Is that a DuckTales character?
I don't know.
Duxbury McQuack or something?
It's in Duxburg News. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't get that paper.
Tetris 2 was different. I'll be nicer. I'd give it a B. Rudin's staying quiet. He's like, I want to see what these guys put in.
I'm going to give you a wrench back, motherfucker. Watch out.
He's like, S tier, go home. Starts kicking everybody out of the chat. He can't really answer this. Oh, no.
No. Well,
I'm throwing it in B then. What do you say? What do you say?
We'll put it in A. Let's put it in A.
A?
It's kind of the same thing as Punch Out.
I see where you're going.
Yeah.
I see where you're going.
Yeah.
At least there's no annoying cats in Tetris 2. Two stupid neighbor cats are caterwauling outside my window, right? Well, there's a plus.
Indeed.
To the Earth. Man, I rented this game. I don't remember it at all.
Ruse says, I can accept this. All right.
All right.
We'll
cool.
put that in question mark. We'll have to. Urban Champion. Oh, this game.
He's giving us 3 Evil Dan emoji.
This game, ouch. I see what they were trying to do, but
I don't like this game. I'm putting it at F.
All right.
You guys in the chat can try to persuade it to go higher.
There you go. Tiger Electronic games are more fun. There you go.
Oh, To the Earth is a bad game, I think. I just need to see a quick gameplay of it to remember it. But yeah, I don't remember it being good. I remember renting it and being like, what is this?
Well, GamePro gives it a negative 13.5. So.
Oh. Well, yeah, Urban Champ's got the F.
All right. Volleyball. I don't recall that one being that good either.
No. It's the early black box sports game. It's just...
No, we got all like 10-yard fight, tennis, it's D or F. It's probably F, D, maybe. I don't know.
D.
All right.
Wario Woods is alright. It's alright. It was the last game to be released for NES, if I remember right. The last US game. I have it. I only played it once. Don't need to play it again. I would consider To the Earth a D or an F. Alright. I'm going to throw it a D, because...
Alright.
We'll take Rune's word on this. Wario Woods, fun puzzle game. It's not the best. It's no Tetris.
Hey, Level 1 Online. Appreciate you popping in here.
What's up, Level 1?
Yeah, I haven't really been a fan of much of the Wario stuff.
Yeah.
I can't put it above C.
Because I was going to go B, but C, I could do C, I guess.
Wario's Woods was also the only NES game to receive a rating from the ESRB.
Interesting. Yeah, because it's the last released. It's got some polish to it. That's why I wanted to give it a B, but...
Alright, if you want to put it in B, that's fine.
Alright, we'll do a B.
Alright.
Wild Gunman.
Wild Gunman. This was one of the more fun ones with the blaster, I guess. Or with the zapper.
Yeah.
But it still
Zapper.
wasn't a whole lot to it.
Zapper was kind of jank anyway, I thought.
This can't be higher than C. This can't be higher than C, but I'd be fine with it being in C.
Alright, we'll throw it in C. I could live with a C on Wild Gunman.
Yeah. Wild Gunman was in Back to the Future too.
Okay. So it gives it a little bump. Alright. Back to the Future reference. That's fine. That's a baby's toy. You gotta use your hands? That was Elijah Wood who said that.
Nice. With the deep cut there.
Yeah. World Class Track Meet. We gave it an A earlier.
Oh. Yeah, well.
But we're actually going to give it a D.
That's D. That's D level there.
It's not F, but...
It would rip you off, though. Like, if you tried to play it for real and you tried to run...
Oh, yeah.
Like, the hurdles were impossible.
Oh,
the hurdles were fucking... It was like trying to land the fucking F-16 in Top Gun. It was impossible.
It was tough. It was. Let's see here. Wrecking Crew. Dude, I'd have to give this a C or a B.
Wrecking Crew was okay.
It's a fun arcadey type game. It probably belongs up there with Balloon Fight and stuff. At least as good as Ice Climber, I think.
All right, let's go B. We can go B.
All right,
we're allowed. Yoshi, the first Yoshi game.
They're both puzzle games, Yoshi and Yoshi's Cookie.
I did it all for Yoshi's Cookie. It's cookie.
Oh man, I actually did a video on Yoshi's Cookie for Nefarious Wes's channel. He did what's like the best games you can find under $10, and I said Yoshi's Cookie would be my pick. I think now it's a $15 game, so it wouldn't make that anymore. But
oh man, your influence jacked that shit up $5, man. Jacked it up a Lincoln.
I know.
Freak 4 says Yoshi's a fantastic puzzle game. Grew up with it, A or B.
Yeah, I
Matrix
like
says
it.
C for both Yoshis.
I would give Yoshi's Cookie a B and maybe Yoshi a C. I think that's where I'm going with it.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. And then Link.
Oh man,
I say it's S, but I could see where people wouldn't.
I can see arguments. Hey, the Thrilled Oaf.
What's up, Thrilled Oaf?
Popping out. Can you
Oof.
shout me out? My main YouTube channel got banned today.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that's no good. We're sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Well, shout out to you.
Shout!
Oh, yeah.
Link
Inflation.
was just too tough. Hey, I don't know if I want to put it in S tier. It's A for sure. I don't know about S tier.
Whew.
I don't know about S tier.
I might have to argue this one a little bit. I might have to.
S but just barely for Matrix.
So, see, that's where I'm at. It's like it's slightly above
It's grown over time to, because if we did this shit like 15 years ago, it'd barely get B.
Not for me. I loved this game when it came out. It was all I played. I was obsessed.
I'm just saying, it's grown over time. Over time, people have gotten more of an appreciation for it over time.
I almost think people hate on it more over time, but because AVGN did a video on how hard it was or whatever, and then nobody liked it for a while, and
fine, we'll put it in S tier.
Oh,
that's fine. We'll put it in S tier.
Wait, what happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no! What the hell? Oh, okay.
Oh, somehow NES Open got put up.
Okay, that's in B tier.
NES Open is?
Yes. Link is in the B tier right now. There you go.
Okay, something weird happened there.
All right.
There it is. There's the list.
All right, so we got 5 games down here. We got 5 games here that we still got to discuss.
Oh yeah, the 5 at the bottom.
The
here.
5 here. So we'll just burn through these real quick. This supposed Duck Hunt sequel. I'm going D tier.
D tier for the Duck.
I'm going
just
D tier.
just because it's a Duck Hunt sequel, it won't be an F, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think out there? Like, help us out with that.
Anybody have any comments or opinions about this Duck Hunt thing? D for Duck.
GamePro says Zoda's Revenge is a C- for me. The movement problems, the lack of post damage. I can see where you're saying that. I still liked it though, but I can see the issues.
AVG shouldn't be taken as anything but comedy. Yeah.
I agree. I agree with that.
Rudin says if it was good, he would have heard of it. So that's good enough for me. D tier it is.
All right, we'll go with D. All right, what about Mock Rider? We're throwing that in the F?
It didn't get a whole lot of love when we were originally talking about it.
Everybody was saying it was awful.
That looks like F tier to me.
Haven't played any of the question mark games.
Well, that's why we have them down there, because we haven't really, messed with a lot of them either. I mean, I think old Dan B is...
I know Pinbot.
He's a fan of Pinbot a little bit.
I could give Pinbot a C or a D, I guess. It's hard for me because it's like, I gave NES Pinball. We gave that one a C.
Well, you know my opinion on pinball games.
Yeah.
I think they're all F tier, but...
Well, then we'll throw it in D, because we'll
all right.
come together on our...
Fair enough. World Cup. Anybody a 8-bit soccer player out there? It just wasn't my jam, so I don't...
I'm thinking D. We gave the other World Cup D.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, but if anybody had a comment or an opinion on it, real quick, throw it down there.
Take it easy, Jerem.
All right, take care, buddy. Sports F tier. Come on, Matrix.
Mock Rider is sometimes a Famicom adapter, so D.
And then this one.
This Power Pad game.
Power Pad game that probably didn't work for crap.
Yeah,
that's D tier.
I mean, Power Pad, you're not going to have a great Power Pad game.
All right. So here we are, folks.
Look at that.
Here we are, folks. What do we think of our list?
Look at the S tier games. Here we got Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
If you were going to go out and buy, 10 NES games?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy, Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Metroid.
Now, keep in mind, we got 2 separate Mario Brothers in here.
Oh, yeah.
Or Super Mario SMBs in here.
So, really, I mean, just pick up the 2 Zeldas, the 3 Marios, Punch-Out, Metroid, and Final Fantasy. But you can't really go wrong with those A-tier games. Except maybe Tetris 2.
Oh, level 1 online, you came in too late, bud. You came in too late.
Has stylish super kicks. Oh, man. Maybe we have to maybe check it out sometime.
Should we put one of the World Cups into C tier?
Is that what we're doing?
Maybe. If it's a Tecmo type game and they've got cutscenes with the kicks like they do in the Tecmo Bowl football, that could be kind of cool. Let's put the World Cup in C tier.
No NES sewing machine. Well, that didn't release here in the States, so. All right, we're throwing this.
We're throwing this in C tier.
Where'd it go?
Oh, where did it go? All right, fair enough.
All right, look at that. I would rank it around the same tier as Bases Loaded. Oh, well, we're only doing NES published games,
right?
The ones that Nintendo published themselves.
Indeed.
I still
Martin
think
Meyer still trying to fight for Rad Racer.
Ooh, maybe.
Oh, man, that's going to be a tough argument, Martin Meyer. That's going to be a tough argument.
It does have the 3D effect. That is a bonus.
Yeah, and it is on the championships cart.
Yeah, that's true. Man, Martin Meyer, you might have won us over.
All right, fine. Put it in the C tier.
Look at that.
All right.
I'm going to download this. We're downloading this. We're going to throw it up on Twitters.
Throw it up on the twits. I think we got a good list here. I really do.
Yeah, we do have a good list. I don't have a problem with it in C tier. All right. Oh, is it part of the Kunio-kun series? Like the is that what you're saying? What was it? World Cup? It's River City Ransom characters. Is that what you're talking about? World Cup is like because they made this whole series of kind of games.
Oh, okay.
Which is probably the Super Spike Volleyball too. Is probably in that. Interesting. I might have to go up to a C as well.
Should we put that Super Spike? Should we? Let's put that. Yeah, let's put that in the C tier too. Or should we just put the Super with the World Cup too?
Yeah, it might as well.
Yeah, we might as well.
They're both on there.
All right, that's fair.
Look at that. Well, look at it. Well, see, you're helping us. You guys are helping us.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Evil Dance's base load is B for me. Well, we haven't done that tier. We haven't done
that's right.
Jaleco games yet.
That's right.
Jaleco.
It's coming. I mean, these were kind of fun. I kind of like doing this with the Jank Squad here in effect.
Yeah,
we might do a few more of these. Might do a Dreamcast one. You don't know.
It was requested. Good move for those titles. All right, cool. I think we're all happy here. Do you think Fazanadu is a C?
Oh, dear. Rudin coming here at the end, trying to fuck shit up.
If it wasn't broken, I'd give it a higher. It's just broken. It's broken.
Yeah. I don't think it can be higher than C. I really don't.
Plus it's a Link wannabe. It's a Adventures of Link wannabe.
I mean, if we want to move it to the top of the C tier, I mean, we could do that, I guess. But
look at Matrix like locked in. Don't change.
I think this is a solid list. I really do.
Fix it, says Dimitri. Actually, there's a fixed ROM out there that you could get, but it's hard to put that back on the real cart. Hard to get that DLC put on the old school cartridge.
Sitting there next to Duck Hunt.
I would, if I had my choice right now, I'd put in Duck Hunt over Fazanadu. And I know that's controversial, but
Xanadu will hunt.
Nice list, says Raphael. Well, thank you. I think we all worked on it together.
We did.
Jank Squad.
That's what I like most about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been fun. Impressive list, says Great White North. Do you think we got it right? And yes, I am back.
Indeed.
Idea for a future stream. Retro horror theme games ranking list. That way you're not limited to one console. Interesting.
I'm gonna jot that down. We'll jot that down, Game Pro. That idea might come at you at some point. Appreciate you.
Should we go to Q&A, guys?
Suppose so.
We got a couple minutes left.
I suppose so.
Either that or we're playing a video game of Candyman.
Oh. What do you think, folks? Should we go to Q&A, or we got this homebrew thing with Candyman we can play real quick?
Next week you play all the D tier games. No!
Oh, man. My nuts hurt a little bit.
You just metaphysically kicked Dick Boots in the nards.
I'll tell you what. Oh, I'm hurting. I still want the stream where you play 10-yard fight and that's play action fun. Oh, man. One just grazed my right nut and Rune just grazed the left. Oh, I'm hurting. Oh, man. Rock the homebrew. Should we rock this homebrew?
I want to see the homebrew.
Let's rock this homebrew. Why not?
All right, let me set some stuff up here.
All right, we gotta set some shit up. We gotta get the old HAL 25,000 to reset.
Yeah. The Candyman can. Oh. All right. Go back to the gameplay screen.
Just make sure Lady Boots don't need anything. She's at home right now with the. I think she's all right. Had some outpatient surgery, and just want to make sure she's all right.
Oh yeah.
Yep. She's all right.
Everything good?
Everything's good.
All right, we're playing Candyman. Be my victim.
All right, look out! We love these homebrews.
Yes, we do.
Fans of our channel might know that we've played several of this dev's creations.
Yep, Fist of Games, or they're also known as 8-bit slasher.
Indeed.
And think we can just show off their thing here. This fan-made game, remake of a demo. It's free, not to be sold. Created by Steve McCall, and you can go to his MySpace.
MySpace, oh man. I love MySpace until it started letting two people adding too much shit to their pages, man. It fucking crashed your computer every time you go to a page. That was the death of MySpace.
Do you know much about Candyman? I'm not the biggest Candyman.
I am not.
I've seen the first one a long time ago.
Isn't this something about like if you say his name in the mirror?
Yeah, you say his name 5 times and he'll come and hurt you. You know,
ripping off Beetlejuice, man. What the fuck is that?
Well, Candyman came first, I believe.
How?
Press A or B to attack victims. I gotta use the turlet first.
Oh.
I need to.
I gotta drop a candy juice.
Oh, it didn't go down. Let me get that out. With my hook.
Oh, that's kind of like that candy necklace, right? It's just, oh goodness. Uh-oh.
Get back here.
Oh.
Collect the mirror.
All right.
Yeah, I like this tree picture up here.
Mark Meyer says we should do a special episode for reaching 3K soon.
Oh yeah, we're about there. We're almost there. Thanks for the props.
Yeah, indeed.
Into the portal.
I'll be like, fuck that noise! I ain't going anywhere near that shit!
Whoa, what am I doing?
Oh, you're controlling these bees.
Bees!
Only like the Candyman can.
Bees!
Oh! I hope you like this nectar. Oh, no.
I missed him.
Oh, you got 10 seconds.
How many do I gotta get?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, time's up.
How many? What? I don't even know what happened. But okay.
Chum says sad story goes back to slavery times.
Oh wow.
Candyman was lynched. A mob replaced his hand with a hook and covered him in bees while chanting his name repeatedly.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a bad time.
Yeah, he probably didn't like that very much.
The toilets are kind of like some houses with basements where they just have toilets in the middle of the fucking room for no fucking reason. They make no damn sense. You go down in the basement, it's like, why is there a toilet in the middle of the room with no walls, no curtain, no nothing around it?
I'm always afraid to use those toilets, you know?
I know! Anything on that shelf? Oh, I thought there might be something on that shelf. But maybe not.
I don't know. I don't know how to, like, pick up stuff.
You think it'd be pretty easy with a hook. I don't know, maybe not. They made an example out of him for messing with a white girl. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Well, here's one in the shower.
Oh!
Shit.
It's Ernst Tubb all over again. Oh, no, that's not good.
Attack through the mirror. Oh, interesting.
Whoa. These have gotten a little more involved since
Yeah.
the first ones we've played from the Fista.
Yeah,
They've kind of moved along with the programming. I like it.
Yeah, they're a little more. There's more to it.
Yeah.
Mini games and stuff. Time's up. I am the writing on the wall. Where you going? Is my breath that bad?
I just had some candy.
Hey, let me wash my hand in my hook. Does he have candy? Is that why he's
Don't
called
want to
candy?
get no rust.
Oh, he's pissing.
Oh. Nice.
Hi, what are you doing there? Hey,
Hey, man, what are you looking at my cock for, man? Man, stay on your own urinal, man.
Sir, do you like video games? Sir, what are you doing there, sir?
Oh! You should call that number there, 555-6969. We'll see what that is. I mean, I bet it's like a plumber or something.
Sweets to the sweet. Oh, that's a bad day. You're on the toilet and somebody comes and...
I know! It's like, I was just minding my own business, dropping a deuce. Oh.
Deuce and a drop. Evil Dan said... Oh.
But if you gotta take a deuce, I don't give a fuck what that shitter looks like.
Wait, what happened? That dude just ran away. I lost.
Old GamePro says, Candyman didn't fare too well against Victor Crowley either. All I'll say is he got pulled out of his wrapper in Hatchet 2.
Oof.
That was bad news. That's no good.
Whenever there's like a movie and they're like, call 555. Alright, sorry about your deuce.
That's lame.
Yeah. 6969. Call 555-6969.
Run!
How do you get him?
Oh. Maybe you gotta go left first.
It won't even let you.
It won't let you go left first? Sweets to the sweet.
Candyman versus Leprechaun. I'm the Leprechaun! Oh, what the heck? Yeah, see, it won't even let me.
Well, a run.
I know. There's no run button. The Hatchet movies are great, over-the-top, cheesy, gory awesomeness. Heck yeah. The dev who made this, he sent it to the guy who plays Candyman, and the guy made a little video on it.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Try going down, all the way down, before you go over to the left. Alright.
He gets to the door, and then it's game over. Maybe.
What if you go, and then now go left? Now go left, see what it does.
Nope. Won't let me.
Hmm.
Maybe I can throw my hook? Maybe it's like, if I just try, it'll throw it? Can you press select to change form? No. Gotta give Kane Hodder credit.
Dude was in his early 50s when he played Victor Crowley for the first time.
I did it!
Oh, there you go!
Yeah, I just had to throw. I just
had to throw them bees, man! Had to throw them bees!
Well, now what? Can't go in that door? Nope. Todd was really impressed by the game demo according to the cameo. Right. There's the mirror.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Alright, we're making progress.
Now we're getting there, we're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere.
To quote Nicolas Cage, not the bees! Hey, bro. Oh. Men. Men. Okay, what do I do now? Okay.
Alright. Back to the men's room.
This dude's taking a deuce. Oh, they got away.
Oh, lame. You can throw the bees whenever you want?
No, just happened to be that on that one screen you can throw it. It's a little cryptic.
I see.
As these games sometimes are.
These games be like that.
As a bee myself, I'd be getting that.
I know that joke stings, man. Don't be getting your hive all in the lather.
You ever wash with bees soap? Beeswax soap?
I have not.
Oh. Alright. Come on, Candyman. Little kids, you want some candy?
Would you like some candy?
I got Snickers, I got Twizzlers.
Oh, nice. 2 for 1.
Double kill. I got circus peanuts.
Oh. Damn. Damn, William Bloodworth's gonna hate all the overtime he's gonna pull performing autopsies. Candyman's victims.
Sweet's too sweet. I feel like someone drew penises on the wall. Look at that. Maybe not. Maybe those are cracks.
Wow, I don't know, dude. I think you might be seeing a little too many penises. I don't know.
Well, you know, start seeing them everywhere and you get to be mine.
Oh. That music is spooky.
It's a spooky.
It is a little spooky. It's a bit of a spook.
Did you see the SNL this weekend with Pedro Pascal?
I did.
And the Mario.
Yes.
That was
very good.
That was pretty
very
cool.
good.
Oh, I missed him.
Ah. Dadgum.
Why?
Oh. Oh man, I was in the glory hole. Oh.
He's just in the glory hole and you get stabbed.
Oh, what a bad day. What a bad day. I guess that's kind of the way to go, though. I mean, if I was gonna go,
You want to go while you're in the glory hole.
being killed while you're in the glory hole. I mean, you're going out. You're going out on a high note. You know. So I mean,
well, a high and a low note.
Death by glory hole. I don't know.
It does got a ring to it.
It does.
Sounds like a band.
It sounds like a Clash song that they never recorded, you know. Death by glory hole.
What the?
Ah, come on, dude.
I sliced him and it just went through him. There's something.
You missed him, dude.
This dude's making me have to take a leak every time I look at him.
I gotta take a piss too. Death from Final Destination. Great, this guy's stealing all my thunder.
Final Destination was... I like that movie.
There a guy dies from a glory hole?
Does he? I don't know. In Final Destination?
Do you even see her? Maybe he dies from a glory hole? I don't remember that. I don't remember that one. But maybe.
What a way to go.
Ah, I'm telling you.
Yee. I'm back.
Alright.
Dick versus Candyman. Come here, dude. Dude!
Alright. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with candy oil.
Oh, finally.
Here we go.
Make
Bonus level. Oh, what are you flying?
Yeah.
Alright.
Stinking imposters.
Alright, you got 30 seconds. Oh, I thought you had a 2-for-1 there.
I know, me too.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. 1 second. Alright.
Time's up. I have shed
Here we
innocent
go.
blood.
Here we go.
Okay. Whoa.
Alright then. I mean, I'm not a fan of office jobs either, but I mean, shit.
Whoa. Just Employee Appreciation Day. You appreciate it.
Here's some cake. Oh, just drinking some water. Ah.
I was just trying to wipe his ass.
I'm getting out of here. Man, this is my Flex Friday.
What, you got a gun?
Oh, come on. Okay, well, at least you can start at level 4.
Later. Do a little dance.
Make a little love.
Get down tonight.
Bam, bam, bam. Get away from me! Oh! I'm just trying to file these files! Oh, these files are gonna file themselves! Oh!
It's your ass, Mr. Gunman. As an imposter pretending to be Candyman before Tony Todd shows up. Oh, right on.
Oh, you gotta go in that door.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta appreciate them employees, man. Oh.
Later. Now what?
I guess go down, maybe.
Dick, you sound like Candyman tonight.
Oh.
Mirror, mirror.
Get that mirror, man.
Mirror, mirror on the floor. Who's this hook for?
Can we get Coke on this mirror? You know, I saw this thing saying that Dr. Pepper is actually half Coke, half root beer.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm like, this might not be wrong, you know.
Might not be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The great Dr. Pepper conspiracy, baby.
Man, I gotta pee so bad.
I
I don't know, dude. Might have to play this for a minute while I go pee.
If this is employee appreciation day, I need to see what happens during the layoffs in this office. Yeah, they cut that staff big time, man. They
cut the staff for
that's
real.
right. That's right.
I just want to get through because I got pee. Ah! Later, jabronis. What's up, Dimitri?
Indeed. Get
right.
that mirror. All right, here we go now.
You didn't need that body. What?
All right, I'll try it.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. What up, Paul? You got old Dickie Boots here. Old Dickie Boots playing the Candyman, as only the Candyman can. Baiting them all with my hook. Oh, say, I told you the other day that she's gonna be. Oh! Oh man, he told you about that, but no, come on. Oh no. You dead. Here we go now. Oh, pick up this mirror. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh! I should have just went for the portal. I'm gonna go for the portal next time. To hell with that guy at the top. Alright, here we go. Oh, fuck off.
Oh, man.
Alright.
You got this?
I'll give it another shot.
Dick, Candyman is bathroom. Tell Dan to be careful. Yeah, I only said it 4 times in the mirror, so I'm safe. Don't worry.
Nice.
Boots on the controls. I appreciate the love, though, Nick Sanford. All right, Boots has got this. Well,
I should have. Jesus Christ, Nelly, come on now.
come on, Boots.
This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Gosh darn ridiculous.
All right, hit that guy. I'll be your guide. Now, get that guy in the corner. Oh! Guy's got a weird run. Funny thing is, there's a guy who makes custom plug-and-play emulation consoles out of old NES cartridges. And one is the theme to Candyman. Oh, I didn't know that. Dimitri's got some pirate flags going. Alright, we're going to do it this time.
Alright.
Now that I don't have to pee,
Alright.
it's going to go way better.
That's right.
How you doing on the old pee?
I could go.
Oh.
I'll be all right.
All right. Well, I'm just saying, I'll hold down the fort if you gotta.
I'm all right. I'm here for you, the people.
Well, you know, you wash my hand, I wash your hand.
I think when you get to the last thing where there's a guy at the top and there's a portal.
Yeah.
I almost think you just run for the portal.
But if the guy gets away, then you die. I think.
Well, we haven't really had a chance to try to go just straight for the portal. You can't really get to the guy without going to I don't know.
I think if I go in from the top here, like that, and just go for him.
Sometimes that helps when you go in from the top.
Oh, that's what I was gonna try.
All right, little missionary. I like it.
Well, missionaries been around for a long time for a reason.
Monks have been doing it for years.
Error joke not found because Nightbot doesn't have any jokes. I have one with a micro SD card in it. Oh, that's cool. Okay, here we go. Got him.
Nice.
Yeah. Boom. Protect your mirror.
Oh man, they're trying to blast your mirror, dog.
Don't touch my mirror.
Get out here, Karens.
Stay away from my mirror.
Unless you got some coke. You got some coke, bitch? Oh, the fuck you dead? You dead?
Get away. What are they holding? Baseball bats?
I think so.
Time up.
All right, you saved that mirror though.
I did. No
We're level 5. We're level 5, folks. Oh goodness.
What's going on here?
Imagine if Candyman could summon a flood of molasses. It
Huh.
would be like that one summer in Boston all over again.
Come
All
here.
right.
Come here. Do-rag guy. Alright. Here we go. Oh!
Oh!
You got ahead in life.
Hey!
This is awesome. Who's marking on the wall? Let me get you. I had a teacher for marking the wall up.
Nice.
Nice. That was awesome. Oh, I'm scared. You should be.
No, I'm dead. Vote Candyman for president 2026.
All right, I'll vote. Well, now what? Oh,
Oh.
a hole. There's a hole in the wall.
Anytime there's a hole in the wall.
You gotta go for the glory.
That's right.
Squish. That painting is the source of your power. Save it. Okay. Well, now what?
We done saved the painting. I guess go back the way you came.
Oh. Okay. Come back here. Oof.
Can President Candyman send bees to my annoying neighbor's garage? Dumbass keeps blasting his damn truck stereo every single weekend.
President Candyman.
I think President Candyman can make that happen.
As president, I promise to put bees in everybody's annoying neighbor's garage.
There'll be bees in every bonnet.
Leave my baby Anthony alone. Oh,
Oh.
Candyman, leave him alone.
Oh man, really?
Oh, the whole thing.
Fuck. This game's a little longer than most of the.
That's what I was saying. I heard he made it at least a 20-minute. Well, we might have to come back to this. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting about that time, you know.
It is. It's getting there. Plus, we gotta see. There's a Pantera cameo.
There's a Pantera cameo in this?
Yes. So we have to come back.
Oh, man, we gotta come back for that.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. Well, we'll try this one more, you know.
All right, we'll give this one more college try here. Oh, bullshit!
Whatever. All right, let's get to the chat.
All right,
we're gonna go to the.
We're gonna come back to this.
Yes.
We're gonna do a separate video for this anyway. So
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
We just thought we'd show you a little something of it.
This was the first run through to see.
For thanking you for being part of the Jank Squad.
Yes. So, any Q&A to go before we head out for the night? We'll take a question or two, and then we'll head out. If not, we'll head out now. It's all good either way. Appreciate you being here. Look at Boots. He's... I told him not to get into that PCP before we started, but...
French bread or Italian bread? I go Italian. I go Italian.
French bread or Italian bread? I haven't even eaten bread for a year.
I know you haven't. His bud's still a C tier. It's serviceable, you know. It's about middle of the road type of beer, I suppose. You know.
There was a beer from the middle of the road. His name was Budweiser.
But then you drank too much, and now you're in the middle of the road in a car where you shouldn't be. Oh.
Hire us, Budweiser.
Indeed. I'm not an IPA guy. I don't like chewing my beer. So, you know, I'm not a big fan of that. Stouts are alright. I like stouts, okay.
Evil Dan says this is A tier, brah. Budweiser.
I don't know if it's A tier. I don't know if it's A tier. I
know
mean, it's an okay lager, but it's
A tier. Tastes like a torn ass.
One more Rad Racer fact. All right, we can be down for another Rad Racer fact.
Great White North says that was an interesting game. Yeah, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna make a real video.
We're gonna make an actual video on this one. So,
hold it down for my company. I hear you.
Indeed.
Brand loyalty.
Indeed.
Square made Rad Racer.
Maybe that's how I got on that championship card. Their little wheels got greased.
Yeah, they were
some palms got greased. You know,
they're like, well, Final Fantasy did okay. We can put that on the.
Howard Phillips' asshole got greased. Maybe, I don't know, but something got greased.
I wouldn't surprise me if Howard Phillips. I think Candyman and Jason would be kindred spirits. One seeks revenge against those who wronged him, and the other seeks revenge for his mother. Well, that's true. Then Freddy Krueger also seeks revenge for the ones who wronged him, and so does.
And Freddy can have a hook on one hand and a machete in the other. So, I mean, I don't know.
What about Chucky? Nobody ever brings Chucky into the equation.
That's right. I don't know. I really don't.
All right, guys. One more question.
All right.
What is it going to be? What's it going to be?
What's it going to be? Yes or no?
Another great stream, guys. Hey, appreciate you, Martin Meyer.
Indeed.
Chucky weak. What? Chucky's awesome. Leprechaun gets pissed when people take his gold. Can't say I blame him. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You should see this guy when people take his gold. He gets all schlagered.
And isn't that the one with Nicole Aniston before the nose job?
Oh,
or am I thinking of something?
Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer Aniston. What did I say? Nicole Aniston?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a porn star. That's the wrong one. Maybe. Let's see where my brain's at. And on that note, folks, we're out.
We're gonna take it out of here. See you later, everybody.
Nicole Aniston.
Thanks for being here.
Good stuff. That's good stuff. But her ass was greased.